Your agents work in parallel, but your runtime can't. Every worktree shares the same ports, the same database, and the same local environment, so you're stuck validating one thing at a time. Coasts, or containerized hosts, fixes this by giving each worktree its own isolated runtime. Let me show you how. Here's a project with two coasts running, dev1 and dev2. They're both on the main branch. Let's click into dev1. On the Ports tab, you can see canonical ports and dynamic ports. Right now, no coast is checked out, so the canonical ports are grayed out, but every coast always has its own dynamic ports. Here's the To-Do app running on dev1's dynamic port. Nothing fancy yet, just the baseline app. Now let's check out dev2. Since it's checked out, it means the canonical ports, the ones you're used to, like localhost 3000, route to it. Same app, same branch, same baseline, but now accessible on the ports your project normally uses. Here's where it gets interesting. Let's assign each coast to a different worktree, two branches with divergent work already on them. Now each coast is running a different version of the app. Here's the coast that isn't checked out. I can still reach it on its dynamic port, and you can see the changes from its branch. And here on localhost 3000, completely different work, completely different branch, both running at the same time on the same machine. Let's take a closer look. Inside a coast, you have full visibility into everything that's running. You can browse the file system inside the container. Under Services, I can click into an individual service. Here's the backend. From here, I can exec into it, inspect the container, read its logs, or check running tasks. Everything you'd normally need a terminal for in one place. And here are our shared services. We've configured Postgres and Redis to run on the host machine. Services like databases can be shared across coasts, so you're not spinning up redundant infrastructure. Coasts gives you different topologies for managing volumes and services, so you can choose what's isolated and what's shared on a per-service basis. Dev2 is currently checked out. Let me check out Dev1 instead. Localhost 3000 now shows Dev1's work. The switch is instant. No containers restarted, just lightweight port forwarding. All of this is driven by a single coast file at the root of your project. It points to your existing Docker Compose, bare services, or a mix of both, and defines the ports and configuration your coasts need. Everything you've seen in the UI is also available from the command line, and with a single prompt, you can teach your agents to leverage coasts to unlock reliable orchestration and parallelization workflows. Coasts is free, open source, and MIT licensed. Install it in one line and check the docs to get started.